By virtue of the powers vested in me as the Chief Executive Officer, I constitute this gathering a congregation of STADIO. Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try again. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the STADIO Spring 2024 graduation ceremony here at our Waterfall campus. What is a graduation ceremony? A graduation ceremony is the culmination of the graduate's academic journey. And it marks the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. It is an event to celebrate academic achievements and the hard work that goes with it. The ceremony is also an historic event for our graduates and their families, as the graduates will receive their certificates, their degrees and diplomas, and these certificates open new opportunities for them. Opportunities that may change your lives, and also the lives of your families forever. So graduates, it's an event to celebrate your academic achievements and all the hard work that got you here. Today is not just, or this week rather, it's not just an historic event for our graduates and their families, but it's also an historic week for us as an institution. For the first time ever, we are hosting STADIO graduation ceremonies at this Waterfall campus. In the past, this campus was a single school campus, meaning that we only hosted the School of Education and education qualifications here. Today, it is a multi-school campus, having the School of Education, the School of Law, as well as the School of Commerce, and then soon to come, the School of Information Technology. So a real comprehensive campus. Next year, we will be introducing our newly developed and very exciting BCom in Accounting degree that we will exclusively offer from this Waterfall campus. The BCom Accounting degree is the pipeline qualification into the PGDA. The PGDA is the qualification that gives you entry to write the SICA board exams. For those of you who did not know, STADIO, through its Molpark brand, is now for the second year in a row the biggest producers of CAs, Chartered Accountants, in South Africa. I think that is a remarkable achievement, and I think we can give a round of applause for that. Ladies and gentlemen, before I continue, please allow me the opportunity to welcome the following people in person. On stage, firstly, our head of school, Dr. Judith Geldenhuys. Dr. Judith Geldenhuys is the head of School of Law. Also on stage, our two heads of campuses. Firstly, Dr. Farana Paruk. Farana is the head of campus here at the Waterfall campus, also known as die baas van die baas. Farana, again, thank you for hosting us this week. You're doing a splendid job. Next there to Farana, or 2 seats from her, is also our head of campus up the road at Centurion, Marjorie Clady. Welcome to you, Marjorie. Then Ms. Bridget Manyaga. Bridget is our head of academic quality, distance learning. Then a special word of welcome to our keynote speaker this afternoon, Mr. Willie Vos. Willie is the CEO of Waterfall City Management Company. Willie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here and giving us your time and being prepared and available to address our graduates. We really appreciate it and we look forward to your keynote address. Our two campus registrars, Darina Viljoen and Ipeleng Herbert. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the people working very hard at the back, making sure that these graduation ceremonies become a possibility. Then, also on stage, our academics, as well as some of the support staff. The academics and support staff always go the extra mile in supporting our graduates in their studies. A special word of welcome to the family and friends of our graduates. Your presence, family and friends, makes this event extra special for our graduates. From all of us at STADIO, we want to thank you for your continuous support and for being here for our graduates this afternoon. Without your support, a lot of these graduates would not have been here. So thank you very much for being here this afternoon. Graduates, I think you can give them a hand. To our VVIPs, the very, very important people, the reason for us being here, the graduates. I must say, you look very smart. I can feel the excitement, I can see the excitement. I think more so for the ladies with the high shoes, thinking on how they're going to make it past the stage on those high heels. But graduates, let me say this. You've made it. Well done. Congratulations, we are super proud of you. As I've said earlier, this is your day. It's a day to celebrate. Enjoy every moment of it. I've said it earlier today, if you have permission to celebrate, you have permission to take the rest of the day off, 4:45, and if you want to, you can even go to bed with that gown this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, STADIO's purpose and vision is to empower the nation by widening access to quality higher education. We believe that the only way for us as an institution to change things to the better in this country is to give more people access to quality higher education. South Africa is still one of the countries with the lowest higher education participation rates in the world, with people with degree certificates being less than 10% of the population. We believe this is also one of the main reasons for our country having such high unemployment rates. So we want to make a significant contribution in addressing and rectifying this issue. Our student numbers over the last 4 years has doubled. Currently, we have more than 50,000 students registered at STADIO, making us one of the 7 biggest higher education institutions in the country. So we are well on our way in empowering the nation and giving more people access to higher education, although we realize there's still a lot of work to be done in this regard. Everything we do at STADIO, ladies and gentlemen, is underpinned by our WWS. WWS standing for widening access, alignment with the world of work, and then thirdly, student-centeredness. Widening access means giving more people the opportunity to access quality higher education. Alignment with the world of work, meaning that we need to ensure that our qualifications are relevant and that our graduates are sought after in the world of work. So how do we do that? We invite industry into the institution right from the beginning stage, where we design and develop our programs, ensuring that these programs are aligned with the outcomes and relevance to the world of work. Secondly, we invite industry into our institution, into the classrooms where they do guest lectures to our students, sharing their experience that they have gained in the workplace. And then thirdly, very importantly, is getting getting industry involved in the evaluation of our programs, giving us feedback on how our graduates are performing in the workplace. We take this feedback and take it back to the curriculum designers and make sure that we keep the programs relevant and ensuring that our graduates would be sought after in the world of work. I want to conclude, ladies and gentlemen, by welcoming the new Kulisa Student Share Scheme holders to STADIO Holdings. For those of you who did not know, STADIO Holdings is a listed entity on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. And we're the only institution that offer our postgraduate students shares after completing their postgraduate qualifications. So today, honours, masters, I don't think there are any doctorates here this evening, doctorate degree students will not just receive their degree certificates, but they will also receive their shareholder certificates, making them shareholders and co-owners of the institution. With that good news, I want you all now to sit back, relax, and enjoy this joyous occasion with us. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Voss, for such a warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. Willie Voss. Mr. Willie Voss is the CEO of the Waterfall City Management Company, a position which he has held for the past 14 years. As a seasoned senior property and asset management specialist, as well as a mixed-use development enthusiast, Willie's 27 years of demonstrated work history and experience within the property sector spans business development, revenue generation, cost and operations management, as well as risk management. Today, his passion lies in being involved with smart city planning, development, and management, where he is proud to be at the helm, alongside his partners, of driving the vision for Waterfall City forward. A smart city so admired, safe, and sustainable that there's no better place to live, work, play, and prosper. So please put your hands together for Mr. Willie Voss.
Thank you, Mr. Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Foster, Dr. Baruch, and other distinguished guests. Thank you for inviting me to this auspicious occasion. I'm honored that you have asked me to make a small contribution at such an important event in all the people present's lives. We are all proud of you. I'm sure everyone in this room also had a sigh of relief when you heard your final results, or you heard their final results. As the CEO of Waterfall City Management Company, the company that manages and coordinates mainly developments and property management activities at Waterfall City, I thought to give a little bit of a background on the history of this area, share some learnings I have had and how I think other people, such as the graduates present here today, could use some of it to apply in their lives. Firstly, this development's planning started 28 years ago, long before many of the people in the room were even born. I'm sure of that, although here and there I see this little bit older people. It took us almost 10 years before the first houses were completed on this 2,200 hectare farm, and many more years for people to start believing in what we were doing. And just to give you an idea of where the boundaries of the farm starts, so if you come off the M1, you go past the macro, on your right-hand side, everything that you see there on your right-hand side is part of this particular development. And if you are on the old Johannesburg Victoria Road, everything on the left, all the way up to the Allendale intersection, from the AEC land, all the way to what we call the precinct development, and also to the Sunning Hill component in the western part. When we started with a hospital and a school, shortly after the first residential development started, people thought we were crazy to build such things in the middle of an open piece of land. Well, the rest is history. Today we have almost 8,000 residential units and planning to go over 20,000 units in the future. We also have over 1 million square meters of GLA, that's gross lettable area. The Mall of Africa, voted the most popular mall in South Africa a few times in a row. The development was also awarded many different prizes for different aspects of development over the years. There are also quite a few shopping opportunities, I'm sure that some of the students may have identified, with more than 80 restaurants, 3 school groups, and many more amenities in place. And we are only halfway to what we want to achieve. We also have 29,000 people living on the development and 25,000 people working here every day in Waterfall City. We are furthermore already paying rates and taxes to the city of Johannesburg to the amount of over 600 million rands in a year. And it's going up. We estimate that within the next 5 years we will pay over 1 billion rands in rates and taxes. And then the question is, how did we do it, you may ask? And that was through great vision, driven by my one colleague, Mr. Werner van Rijn, who agreed with Mr. Ishmael Mia a few years ago, I say a few years ago, talking 28 years ago, on the concept of the Waterfall City as we see it today. A lot of planning went into it, lots of patience, lots of hard work, very good leadership in general, some clever people also working for us, I must say, luck, and a huge team effort. And I want to emphasize the team effort. It's very difficult to achieve things in life, great things in life, if you try to do that on your own. Most great things achieved are usually achieved in a team format. You may ask yourself what the significance of it is and what does it have to do with you. Apart maybe from having your campus on this site and it being a relatively well-maintained area with lots of landscaping and other aesthetically pleasing components. Well, this place has been done and developed by people from all walks of life. It is done by ordinary people, also done by people like all of us in this room. The city consists of many people, from all walks of life and many different types of backgrounds and vocations. I often say to people that the only type of people that I have not met in this job so far are astronauts. The rest, I've met them all. Kings, sultans, presidents, ministers, garden workers, security people, academics, students, cleaners, accountants, lawyers, engineers, teachers, and many more. The astounding thing is that regardless of their titles, they are all human beings with different sets of potential. Yes, they play different roles, and they have different responsibilities, and they are paid differently. But as humans, I learned that they all want the best for their children, they want to be recognized, and they want to feel that they have a reason for being. I've learned that in our company, our tea lady is the one that everyone misses first long before they miss me. And the moral of the story is that I have learned that it is people's values, their attitude, their faith, their energy, the respect they get because of their behavior, not because of their status. The way they live their values, the way they treat their managers, and the way they treat the people they manage that ultimately determines their value to the organizations they are working for. There are exceptions. Sometimes you don't have a choice when you may end up working for a narcissist or even a psychopath without knowing who they are. But even then, you will succeed if you stay true to your values. So what will you encounter and may have already experienced now that you have a qualification? By the way, you are part of less than a very, very small percentage of the world's population that are privileged enough to have a tertiary qualification. What does it mean? That you are going to walk into a job? Will people fall over their feet to employ you? For some it may be true, but for most, it's only the start of a very long journey. You apply for a job and they say only people with 5 or 10 years experience. What you say? What? How are you going to get that? I've just finished studying. And the question is, how do you overcome that problem? This logical thing, well, the logical thing is that you should obviously apply for as many jobs as you can apply for. You must advertise your skills and abilities. I've had a young person one day just pitching up in my office, telling me that they wanted to come and tell me who they are and what they can do, not knowing what I do. So that takes guts. I'm not saying everyone can do it or should do it, but it takes guts to do that. But you must also be prepared to be rejected, which happens a lot. But you must not get despondent. Sometimes you are the right person at the wrong time, but later on, they may remember you and ask you to come and work for them. We've done that at our company in the past. If you have to, go and work for your uncle, figuratively and literally speaking, or a friend, even if it means that it is something completely different from what you have studied. My first degree, by the way, was a BCom Ed. I was a teacher for only a year and a half and then studied further in finance and management and ended up being a property developer and asset manager. The point I'm trying to make is that you should not get despondent if you don't necessarily get a job in the field you studied for. Use the opportunity you had here at STADIO, where you learned skills and habits and made friends and got knowledge of things as a framework for approaching life and in other fields. Do it with a positive mindset. Be enthusiastic. Show energy. Be a little patient, and very importantly, don't mind doing the skeevy jobs for a while. It will make you a better leader or manager later on in your life if you understand what those people are going through every day of their lives. Now, I hope there are a few millennials in this hall tonight, because I'm going to talk a bit of social English. So I have a specific message for the Generation Zs, actually. Please forgive me if what I'm saying is cat. But I do think you are all looking moggy. Definitely not sus. I hope a lot of sigma comes from this, and that you will all try to become oaks in your field, even if it's just the best person you can be. Go and take on the world and appreciate the people pookie along this journey. Make our country proud. Thank you, Mr. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Foss, for your very dope message. Very inspirational. So, now to the graduates, it's your time to shine. May I ask the candidates please be presented to the stage, And can I request Mr. Sam Mokhane to present the names of those who appear in the program?
Thank you, Program Director. I just also want to be relevant. Good. You see? So I've learned something good. How you do? How do you do? Thank you very much. This is the day that we all are driven by the value of excitement, the value of sharing the excitement with those that are coming here. So we need to make the room lively for them. They work very hard. Thank you very much. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the higher certificate in preschool education on the following students. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 124 credits and a minimum of 8 modules. Kaylee Hubner. We can do better than that. Nonkululego Mkonto. Yes. This is your day. Ms. Mkonto passed cum laude with 6 distinctions. Dr. Sichudi. Berenice Solomons. Let's give them a round of applause again. Thank you very much. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the higher certificate in management on the following students. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 120 credits and 6 modules. Lebogang Mulife. Moli Muzonyami. Even if you whisper, your whispering becomes so exposed. Joel Mpofu, Ms. Mpofu passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Katlego Ngobeni. Muchachi Makwela. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the higher certificate in paralegal studies on the following students. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 120 credits and 7 modules. Uisile Mutubazi. Sinawe bonke mpanzi. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the diploma in management on the following students. The diploma is an NPF level 6 qualification with a minimum of 360 credits and 14 modules. Unteeni Mukhoje. Abraham Mukiti. Ufenze Mukirisi. I swear to get t-shirts. Philippine Mukomori. Laki Mukweli. Pleasure Molabi. I can whisper, that's my colleague. Paul Moloi. Magdalene Molopiani. Take your time. Ufenze Mulusiwa. Really want that the Mulusiwa. Let's give it that the Mulusiwa. CEO, we are very extremely proud of you. Kamisa Mulusiwa.
Husband.
Morning. Christina Munyepao. Lucy Musala. Tabang Musupie. Timele.
Waterfall yard.
Ufenze Mutlaulwa.
Charlie yard.
Esta Motuna. That's an invite to show where the parties will be. Violet Mutamai. Let's give them another round of applause. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the diploma in grade R teaching on the following students. The diploma is an NCAF level 6 qualification with a minimum of 360 credits and 29 modules. Mama Malapile. Let's give Mama a round of applause. Mansuke Moranye. Another round of applause for that. I now hand over the baton to Tate Martin Serai to continue with the program. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Let's try again. Good afternoon. That's better. Now I want to hear the husband screaming, that's my wife. And the wife screaming, that's my husband. And the boyfriend screaming, that's my baby. And the others, that's my blessing. And forever. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer an advanced diploma in management on the following students. The advanced diploma is an NQF level 7 qualification with 120 credits and 6 modules.
Ah, that's my sister.
Lisibana Muhaila. Eugene Mokhotlana. Bontle Muitoi. Ramutsuri Muizeki. Rensi Mukwena. Class Morella. Mapula Moraje. Patience Murubani. Mudiehi Musia. Belina Musimani. Mamelo Mutomu. Elizabeth Motamai. Sizakele Mbanza.
Oh my daughter!
Yes.
Yes, Zeze. Kisenzi Mpembe. Zanele Mpashele.
That's my wife! I'm a fan!
Nami Mpela passed cum laude with 3 distinctions. Anje Kosi Mshumpela. Zakane Mtombeni. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the postgraduate certificate in education in senior phase and further education and training teaching on the following students. The postgraduate certificate is an NQF level 7 qualification with a minimum of 108 credits and 8 compulsory modules. Vivian Da Silva passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Leanne Ilof passed with 5 distinctions. Mashodi Malepe. Mukhadi Moshabe. Rose Munyai. Riza Mutli. Felicia Tete. Simone van den Berg. Daniel van der Walt passed cum laude with 7 distinctions. Treasure Fuma. Nametso Khalimusi. Let's give them the last round of applause. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Policy Practices on the following students. The degree is an NQF level 7 qualification with 370 credits and 19 modules. We are safe today. Cynthia Mugwa. Tuso Itzile Bonetsani. Monofsiani Molu. Maputi Mulu. Shesha passed cum laude with 7 distinctions.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, wifey. Zora Moyo. Mwekele zimi mpedi. Lindekile Mkogozo. Masivuye Mtinsilana. That's my crush. Mano Kinindi passed cum laude with 13 distinctions. Libuani Mwanauzi. Denise Musani. Voice of has cum laude with 14 distinctions. Criminals are in trouble. Cynthia Naked.
That's my sister.
Sonetu Nahala. Manisela Mukwena. Smangela Udiniso. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer a Bachelor of Education in Intermediate Phase teaching on the following students. The degree is an NQF level 7 qualification with 516 credits and 40 modules. That's a lot of study. Zanamuhla Mapanga. Sonto Twala. Another round of applause. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration on the following students. The degree is an NQF level 7 qualification with a minimum of 360 credits and 18 modules. Sizani Hadede. Anna Mukhali. Angel Mukhari. Julia Mukwe. Abdullah Mulek. Lydia Moon.
That's my sister!
Belina Motaba. Mutata Muti. Sabrina Piatuna. Angela Mteto. Sinakao Masindi. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Education in Foundation-Based Teaching on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 516 credits and 40 modules. Irene Benadi passed cum laude with 35 Skylar Ray Bennett. Uganda currency. Nikki Gumede passed with 25 distinctions. Haley Ilivieski passed cum laude with 31 distinctions. Julia Watts. All right, another round of applause. To my colleague, Dr. Mugawe, to contribute to the program.
I think we can give Dr. Sarai a round of applause. Let's give ourselves a round of applause for implementing the words of our keynote speaker, Mr. Foss, to work as a team. Thank you very much. We now call in the shareholders. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration honors on the following students. The degrees and NQF Level 8 qualification with 132 credits and 9 modules. Anna Monet. Miss Monet passed cum laude with 6 distinctions. Teboho Mokwele.
Osman.
Mamu Sidiane Musamkan. Molefe Musia. Matsidiso Mutawu. Mota Lipule Mutibedi. Let's give Mukumani a round of applause. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Policing Practices honors on the following students. The degrees and NQF level 8 qualification with 120 credits and 7 modules. Gugu Mtalose. Isaac Mshombo. Zintle Mshombo. Melisiwe Mshombo. I thought there was some Mshombo coming. Another round of applause for the Mshombos. Sponelo Mube. Hawaitsani Muyei passed with 3 distinctions. Nico Muhakala. management on the following students. The degree is an NQF level 9 qualification with 180 credits and 8 modules. Shadrach Mutabo. Mr. Mutabo's topic, an assessment of the impact of lack of electricity on small businesses in Johannesburg, South Africa. The supervisor, Dr. Lofi Nodier. Thank you very much. Siyabulela Mkhalasi. The topic, talent management, attracting and retaining management staff in local government. The supervisor was Professor Cecil Skills, co-supervisor Mr. Hank Diacha. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer a diploma in management on the following student. The diploma is an NQF level 6 qualification with a minimum of 360 credits and 14 modules. Take your time. Lindiwe Mudigwe. You made it, Lindiwe. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you.
Thank you very much to all the name readers. Mr. CEO, it gives me great pleasure to go to the next item on the agenda, which is our Top Achiever Awards. Graduates who achieved a minimum overall average of 75% for their program on their first attempt are eligible for consideration for these awards. The top achievers are hereby acknowledged for their outstanding academic excellence in the following programs. For top overall achievement in the Bachelor of Policing Practices, Numbuyiso Mva with a total average of 85%. I'd now like to call on my esteemed colleague, Ms. Marjorie Clyde, to come and deliver the congratulatory address.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony, Mr. Duncan. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To the Chief Executive Officer of STADIO, my employer of choice, and your whole cabinet of academic and non-academic staff, I acknowledge you and all protocols observed. To the families, friends, and loved ones of all our graduates, I also acknowledge you and we welcome you this evening as well. Our beloved graduates, I'm just here to talk to you, to deliver a short message to you. So I think we need to pause a little bit and acknowledge all the hard work and efforts that went into all your years of study. So for all of you, if you can just, please don't sing, okay? So I need all the graduates to stand up. If you are wearing a hat, please wave your hat to your loved ones that side. If you don't have your hat, please wave your scroll. And in reciprocation, let's give them a round of applause, family and friends. What a joyful day this is. Thank you very much. I feel really honored to stand here in front of you to see all these happy faces this evening. Each one of you not only dreamed of success, but you've also made it a reality. Graduation ceremonies are truly uplifting and full of energy. So let me begin by saying congratulations to each and every one of you on behalf of STADIO, your lecturers, and everyone that supported you in this journey. For many of you, it's been years of hard work. It has led up to this moment that you are witnessing this evening. No matter how long this journey was, I'm sure you can remember the first day that you enrolled, whether it was at your campus or from wherever you were registering from. Do you remember the excitement of being accepted in your chosen program? The anxiety of not knowing what lays ahead? Receiving your first study guide and seeing the list of tasks, of deadlines, of those assessment submissions? The nerves that you had before your first exam, and the relief that you had when you recognized those familiar questions in the question paper. Do you remember the long wait for your exam results? The student journey is full of hard work, sacrifices, persistence, and dedication. Many of you had jobs that you had to juggle full-time work, family responsibilities, and your studies. There were probably weekends where you had to tell your friends and family that you could not join them for a very fun evening because you had that assignment to finish. Maybe there were moments when you felt like giving up. But here you are today, having found the strength and time to complete your studies and earn your qualification. Some students dropped out, right? But it's because they could not handle the pressure. But here you are today, you persevered. For that, we salute you. You did not get to this point alone. Many of you were helped along the way by your parents, your family, and hopefully some inspiring lecturers. Some of your loved ones worked long hours to pay for their studies. Others gave you rides to campus, and sometimes all it took was a friend or a colleague asking you, how is it going with your studies? It kept you motivated, we have to say. Now I encourage you to take a moment today and think about the people who supported you during this journey. If they are not with you tonight, take time to call them and let them know how much you appreciate their support. It really meant a lot to you. A simple thank you can leave a lasting impact on people. Now today, you can take pride in the fact that You are one of the few South Africans who hold a tertiary degree. Less than 10% of the population of South Africa have what you have today. Use your achievement to inspire someone else in your family or community. Remember what Nelson Mandela said, when you let your own light shine, you unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. And I urge you to be a role model to everyone out there. At STADIO, we are deeply committed to social development and civic responsibility. You are now the hands and feet of STADIO in your communities. And we have full confidence that as one of our graduates, you are equipped and ready to use your education to change lives. Now, in closing, thank you from the deepest side of our hearts for choosing STADIO as your partner in lifelong learning. We hope we have inspired you to chase your dreams. And if that means pursuing another degree, we are right here and we are waiting for you to come and register. As Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change that you want to see in the world. So I'm here tonight and saying to you, be the change that you want to see in your community. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations on your achievement.